Hi, hello everyone. Welcome to Suhana classes. Dear students, if you are not subscribed my YouTube channel, then please subscribe it now so that you get my new updates. And here we are with class 6 mathematics chapter number 1, knowing our numbers. Hello everyone. Welcome to Suhana classes. Students, here we were with chapter number 1, knowing our numbers, and in our previous class we have completed exercise 1.3. Today we are going to learn about how to expand the brackets. Students, why we have to learn expanding the brackets? Why brackets are useful for us? So students, brackets are very useful for us to solving any problem very systematically. So whichever numbers are there in the bracket, we'll solve them first, and after we get the answer of bracket, we'll solve that bracket answer with the remaining outside numbers. So how does it help us? So it helps us to make the problem more easier. So in that topic about brackets, we are going to study about expanding the brackets. How to expand the bracket, we are going to learn today. And so let's understand it by taking one example. So I'll take here one example. So I'll multiply 7 into 104. So I know you can do multiplication very easily, but still, how can I make this problem more easier? And I can solve it by systematic way. So here I'll keep 7 as it is first. Then 100, 104. 104, I will convert that into bracket. Multiplication sign as it is. 104 is almost equal to 100 plus 4. Yes or no? 104 I wrote in the expanded form as 100 plus 4. So here now I'll write 7 as it is, and this 7 first I'll multiply by 100. Okay, I'll multiply by 100. Which sign is there in middle? Okay, I'll give plus sign, and again the 7 I'll multiply by 4. So this is called as distributive property. Outside the bracket, whoever it is there will distribute that to each member in the bracket. The distributive property. So now 7 into 100 is 700, and 7 into 4 is 28. And if I add both these numbers, I can add it directly orally. My answer is 728. Isn't it very easy? Instead of doing multiplication by solving it in rough work, I can do it here only by very easy way. This is the way how you can use the brackets here. Take one more example to understand the bracket. Okay, my second example is, let's multiply 102 into 103. So this is a little big example. Here what I have to do, I have to expand this number also in bracket and expand this number also in bracket. So in that case, I will get 100 plus 2 and into as it is, and 103 I can write as 100 plus 3. Okay. Here in both the brackets, I can see 100. So what I will do here, first bracket 100, I will take it here. I will multiply this 100 with the another bracket. So 100 plus 3. Again distributive property. Again in the first bracket, who is remaining? Plus 2 is remaining. So I will write here plus 2. This plus 2, again I will multiply by the second bracket. Again I will multiply by the second bracket. Means what I did here, I did again distribution only. So first bracket members are distributed to the second bracket individually. So now 100 multiplied by 100, 100 multiplied by 3. So 100 into 100. So 1 1 is 1. And how many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inside the bracket, who is there? Plus is there. 100 into 3, it is 300. Plus here 2 into 100. Okay, first multiply by this number, again multiply 2 to 3. 2 into 100 is 200 plus 2 into 3 is 6. So here how I can make my calculation more easier? So see here, I'll write this 10,000 as it is. This 300 plus 200 is 500 plus 6. And if I add all three numbers, I will get answer as 10,506. So Directly I have solved it without doing actual multiplication, and I got the answer as 10,506. So you can try it, students. Very interesting topic which will help you in big calculations. Today we are going to study our last topic of our chapter, that is knowing our numbers. And let's see what is that topic. The topic is Roman numbers. So whatever number system we are using, that system is called as Hindu-Arabic system. But apart from this system, we have one more number system that is called as Roman numeral number system. And such type of a system is still being used in day-to-day. If I want to give an example for the Roman numeral system, you can just take an example for the nameplates of your classes. You can see the nameplates of your classes are written like this. This is first, this is second standard, third standard. We don't write it like this, 1, 2. We don't write it 1, 2, 3. Isn't it? We write it 1, 2, 3. So this is also a number system which is called as Roman numeral number system. So let's see how are the numbers presented in the system. So if I want to write numbers up to 10, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay, so 1 is written as like this. 2 is written like this. 3 like this. 4, can I write 4 like this? No, it's totally wrong. How to write 4? 4, we write it 1 and V. Okay, so 5 we write it like this. 6, 5 plus 1 is 6. 7, okay. 8, okay. 9 and then 10. So if I want to write 11, how do I write 11? I write 10 plus 1 is 11. 12 is 10 plus 2. So in such a way we repeat the numbers. And how do I write 20? 20 I write it as XX. And how do I write 21? So 21 I write it as XX1. So if I continue, again 30 is written as XXX. So this is the way how we represent the Roman numbers. If I want to write 50, how do I write 50? I write 50 as L. How do I write 100? I write 100 as C. How do I write 500? I write 500 by using word as M. How do I write 1000? I write 1000. We write 1000 by using the word as D. So these are the alphabets which are used to represent the Roman number system. Students, try to write Roman number system up to 100. So see that, are you able to write it? Just comment me in the comment section, are you able to do it or not? So here, to study the Roman number system, we have some specific rules here. So if you observe that rules, you can easily write big Roman numbers also very easily. So let's have a glance about these rules and let's study them. Students, these are the rules for writing the Roman numeral system. Let's see one by one what are these rules and let's try to understand them so that it will make us more easier to write the Roman number system easily. And our first rule says, if a symbol is repeated, its values are added as many times as it occurs. So for example, if I give you, if I write a symbol 1, okay, how do I write 1? I write 1 like this. How do I write 2? How I write 2 like this. So 1 plus 1, it will become 2. How do I write 10? I write 10 like this. So what is this? So 10 plus 10 is 20. So if I repeat the symbol as many times as I am repeating them, the all values get added. So this is our first rule. Let's see what is our second rule. Second rule says a symbol is not repeated more than 3 times. Yes students, it's right. I told you if I want to write 3, I can write 3 like this. Can I write 4 like this? No, because I can't repeat this number 4 times. This is wrong. So for that what I do, I write 4 like this. So I can't write 40 like this. Why? Because I can't repeat this number 4 times. If I want to write 40, what should I do? I should write XL. So why this XL? We will study in the next rule. Because 50 and minus 10 is 40. So we'll see that what is. Okay, so what is our third rule? So here you can see something I wrote here. V, L and D are never repeated. As I told you, this one will repeat 3 times, but not more than 3 times. This X can repeat 3 times, but not more than 3 times. But instead of X and I can't repeat V, L and D. These are the exceptional cases where you can't repeat them. So let's see our third rule. What does the third rule says? If a symbol of smaller value is written to the right of the symbol of greater value, then both gets added. For example, let me give you an example. So here I wrote what it is. It is 5 and here I wrote 1. So what is this total number known as? So this number is known as 6. How this 6 came? So it is 5 plus 1. So 5 plus 1. So this is our third rule. If a smaller symbol is written to the right side of the greater symbol, this side, right side is the greater symbol, then both gets added. So this is our third rule. Let's see our fourth rule. And if a symbol of smaller value is written to the left side of the greater value, then they get subtracted. So let's see for example for this also. So what rule says, a smaller value, okay, I'll take again 1 is written to the left side, then both get subtracted. From the greater value I have to subtract the smaller value. What is the greater value here? 5. And what is the smaller value? 1. And if I subtract 5, answer is 4. So this is 4 in Roman numbers. So the same example I give you here. So if I want to write 40, I can't repeat X 4 times. So in such case, what I have to do? From 50, L is your 50. From 50, you minus 10. You see here, from 50, we minus, because greater value and left to the greater value, while small value is written. What is that small value? It is 10. And if I subtract this, my answer is 40. So this is the way how you got 40. So this complies our fourth rule. Is it clear, students? And now our last rule, it is a symbol V, L, D are never written to the left symbol of the greater value. So let's take an example for this also. So L is my 50. L is my greater value. I can't write VL. This is the wrong way. So what you are trying to write? You are trying to write L minus 5. L minus means 50 minus 5, 45. Yes or no? But this is the wrong way. How to write 45? To write 45, I have to write first 40 and then 5. So it will become as 45. So see, this is 40 and plus 5, 45. Write these rules once in your fair book and then start to write the Roman numerals 1 to 100. So this is how you have to write the Roman numerals. And here we complete our first chapter, that is knowing our numbers. I hope so, students, you liked the chapter and felt very easy. So if you have missed any video, please do watch it so that you cover up all the concepts which is there in this chapter. And our next class will go with the second chapter of our textbook. Thank you.